guys, this is Aviad from FPVist. I want to show you today my new build, my new frame. It's new, it's the 2018 M200 NP frame kit in the color blue. Now I'm gonna assemble this with you because yesterday when I built it, I thought it's a regular frame, but the engineering on that frame is just amazing. So what we're gonna do now together, we're gonna assemble it. Let me fix the camera and show you all the parts here. Okay, so I disassembled that. Show you. Here you can see you have the Diatone anti-fake. Stretch it and you can check it online. And it's pretty disappointing that this frame came in a bag, because it's amazing frame, it's not cheap, and I think it's supposed to come in a box, but it probably makes it a lot cheaper in a bag. So what you get inside is two Velcro straps, screws and from all kinds of, and you have also spare nuts for the camera. I will talk to you about that. It's this area here, and they gave us 3 free nuts. Screw. Thank you for that. And that's about it. That's what you get. I took the big stem here, put on my shelf. So let us see here what we have. This is the frame. Now, when I started building it yesterday, I thought it's a regular frame, and after a while I got really confused of how I'm supposed to doing that, and then I figured it out, and it blowed my mind. Now this part here is one of the beautifulest parts we have on this frame, on the M200. I assemble it with the 2 spacers here, 2 nuts here. They actually forgot to send me those nuts, those 4 nuts over here. Maybe I lost it. I usually don't lose anything, but I have many nuts. I put 1 centimeter here and here. It's okay. I assemble it because there's nothing special about it. What is special about it is, you see this hole in here? This is where the camera goes to. Now this frame has the ability to carry only micro camera, and they gave us a space here for the holes, and it's quite amazing because nothing can mess with the bullet, and the camera stays fit all the time. It's quite nice. Now they have special things over here and here, here and here. If you have something to tell about it, to share, I would be glad, because I didn't quite got what it is. You have here holes. Now it's not just a hole, it's a screw thread. So you can screw something here. I think it's a M3. Let's check. Yeah. Now here you have about 5 rounds, and it stops over here. But on the other side, both of those stuck in here. And those you can go to the other side. Now I thought in the beginning maybe I couldn't build my flight controller over here on the upside, because this frame has advantages of quick release. But I'm not quite sure, and there's no other holes in the 30 millimeters here, so it won't help me. So I assembled this, and I want to show you here, you see, another space for another screw that goes like this. So let's start with the frame, the amazing M200. Now this one is the bottom plate. You can see by the arrow with no holes, square holes. Here you see, finally, it's a new thing, square holes all over it. Now what's so special about those holes, you're gonna see in a minute. How it goes to, you put the bottom plate. It's a really fun thing. Now this one goes here, like that. Now I thought to myself, 1 nut over here, it won't hold it. Now I was mistaken. You see those things? This is one of the amazing things that they did. over here it's a screw on the inside, but you have here a square. You have here a square, and all over this is round. So what we're gonna do with it, look at this. It's going with the top plate like this. Now you put those things, you see here. Now when I'm gonna press it, I'm gonna have to press it against the square thread like this. I put it on the other side, on the top side, when the arrow goes there. I'm gonna do all the rest of those like that. Now look at this, how it goes. This one goes in here like this, and in this one, you see here on the bottom plate they put made space for the screws, and you have those screws. I don't know if you can see it. You see with those heads, this head. So what you're gonna do with that, you just screw it from the bottom, and that's it. Now at this part I thought, what are they, crazy? They can't build it like that, it's not enough. And then I saw other aluminum parts that they give you, and I thought, well, no way. I saw those parts and I think to myself at the beginning, oh, they're insane. What is this? Is this a beauty shop or a quad shop there? Because it looks like nice and shaped and everything, but how it can fit that thing? So you take another one like this, screw it in here on the square like this, another one, another screw. Now as you can see, when I screw it over here, it holds this arm from getting this side. It can go this side, but it cannot go this side anymore. But when I'm gonna put the other one, it's too gentle for me. Okay. When I'm gonna put the other one on here, you see, it holds the arm from both directions in a quite amazing form, because you have only one screw here, and that's the only key to break it, and you barely can break it because it's 1 centimeter on 6 millimeter, and it's quite heavy, and it just can't. I don't believe this one is gonna break anyhow, somehow, any situation. You see here, it holds it quite firm. I'm gonna screw it a little bit more. Okay, so we have the upper plate over here, and we're gonna continue. What we're gonna do is this. We're gonna leave it to the end. It's more, it's nicer. We take the other arms, the other screws or nuts, or what is that thing, like this. Now look at how it fits perfectly over here. Perfect. And over here, you see, it's almost flat, and this one is like a millimeter and a half, something like that. And here, let's go. How nice and comfortable it is. Now this frame has a lot of advantages. You're gonna see it in the end when we're gonna finish. For the Velcro strap, for balancing, it's quite balanced. I checked it yesterday, it's amazing. Okay, so we are almost at the end. Okay, look what we have. The other one is the last one. And that's all for those special screws, arms, or what its name. Okay, so look what we have here inside. This is what we have. 1, 2, and 3 on here. Now, I didn't build it like that. I was confused at the beginning, but oh, and I confused also now. Look at that. This one goes into the arm, and one of those has to get out, like the beginning in the upper arm. So it will go out for a second. It is something like that. Wait. This one will go. You see? Take it out. Put this one here. Till it fits. And that's it. Maybe I'm gonna unscrew it a little bit, make it more comfortable. Okay, so you put the other one inside here. I want to make all of those in the same direction. This is my OSD. Okay, and the last one, where is it? There it is. See? It's quite... it has its track, but now we're gonna block its track way out, like this. And that's it. That's it. Close it. See already over here how it holds the arms, the front arms. Now it's a plus frame, so I don't know, it's the first frame I saw of plus shape, so I don't know how it will react to crashes, but I think they thought about everything over here. I think somebody checked this thing for a while, for a long while, till it released. Okay, so what we have till now. Just want to roll it for you a second. Smooth for the battery. Now, what we have here is the lower arms, the side arms. It goes like this, exactly like this, and perfectly fit. What you need to do is a regular screw. Now we can screw it already because it goes here. So what we're gonna do, we have those parts. Now I think it's amazing, those parts, because they're so small but they look amazing. Look at the tiny holes over here. It's just amazing to save you weight, and it's really strong, I believe. It feels like that. So okay, I believe I made a mistake. Wait a minute, let's see. Yeah, this is a mistake. It's supposed to go like that. Not a mistake, just like that. Okay, and you have another one. Like this. The shape of it is just amazing. I should unscrew it a little bit more. It's just perfect. And that's all. Another screw. Now look how simple it is. You don't need anybody to hold you something, or the bottom plate or the side arm or something like that. It's just simple. Really simple by yourself, 2 hands, and that's all you need. Okay, look at this. Something's happening here and it's quite nice. You see here those parts? They look actually quite small. For me, I don't know. They have part for a zip tie here or other things. Maybe. No, just for beauty, I think. And this part, I have a second thought on this part because I think it's too thin. You see here? But on the other hand, look how it's connected to the frame. It goes like this over here. Okay, I'm gonna do it over here. Okay. And you see this? After it goes here inside, like this, and perfectly fits. This one for the antenna, it swivels, so maybe because of this, it's not that thin, but I believe they could put more millimeter, half millimeter. So this, okay, this one goes inside here. Okay. And I'm gonna close it. Okay, we've almost done. What we have left is those screws over here, just a regular screws. Now all of the screws on the bottom, you see it's flat over here, it's quite nice. The frame holds quite steady, and the main part of it, that's why I didn't screw it. Now I've seen this thing before, it's not that crazy and special, but how they did it over here with this nut and the space they give it, you see, it's the same. It's not I forgot the word, sorry. It's just amazing. Now look what we have here. Here you have the Velcro strap to connect it to the battery on the bottom from here. Now usually I put on those spaces the XM Plus receiver, but I'm gonna use it this time on this. Now another thing I have second thoughts about is this thing here. You see here? It's quite steady, yeah, but it's only on one screw over here and over here. Now remember, this shape is like that, and that, like a shoe. So here it's okay, but look at those 4 nuts. These 4 nuts are for the flight controller. So, and the flight controller over here has a plastic screw that they give you and the 25 millimeters length. So what you're supposed to do is put it from here, and then the flight controller goes up here. Now I believe that if the body goes forward and crashes like this, I believe it will break the plastic nut over here for the aluminum, because you see, it moves a little bit, and all it needs is just a tiny movement to collapse all the plastic screw. So I'm gonna put here aluminum or steel, not plastic, because I don't believe it's safety enough. And the last part, this is, I think, more for the beauty, but it makes it a lot stronger. Look at that. One here, oh sorry, it's the opposite. One here, and one here. That's all. I can't believe it's amazing. It's that amazing. And you close it here. Take the other one. Look how perfect it is. Oh my god. I just love this frame. And what I'm gonna put on this frame in 2 weeks when I'm gonna get the motors and everything, it's gonna be crazy. So we have the M200, the new frame of Diatone, the plus frame, the first plus frame. Let's see how much it weighs. Low, come on. I forgot it on. Let me see the weight here. I don't know if you see the digits, but I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna try. Okay, so 102.9 grams. Nice. Now it feels a lot more firm than a frame in the weight of 100 grams. It feels tight. The carbon is glossy. I don't know if it's good, the glossy kind, but it looks nice. Probably it's gonna stretch a lot faster, but it's amazing. Here, what you're gonna do, I'm gonna put something like this. This is what I'm gonna use. 12 millimeters or 10 for the flight controller on this arm. Steel nut, not plastic screw like they gave. It's gonna be over here and over here. Just stand off. So I can show you. That's it. And you can see. Here is the flight controller sits on those 4 nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it has the ability of carrying 2 layers, I think, because this is the second layer and it's gonna be a little bit on the edge. So you have 2 layers. You can put here 3 PCB. So another thing that you have to consider, this frame has very thin arms, 1 centimeter. Most of the ESCs are wider than that. So probably who's buying this frame is gonna use 4-in-1 ESCs. I'm gonna use something that I'm really want to check for a very long time. I just waited for the right frame for it. This is the KRC 4-in-1 40 ampere. Now it carries 2 to 6 cells. That's why I bought it, because I usually carry around with 6 cells, 5 cells, and this one supports it. And it has D-Shot 600 and also has 5-volt back. Now you can see here it comes with all the strings and attached, and even a capacitor and XT60 with the 14 AWG. And I connected this here because they gave me something without the 5-volt. Now it has 5-volt, you can take it from here, but I prefer of taking this one here for the LED, and this one here I'm gonna use for something else. No, I'm gonna use it. Ah, sorry, it's not this. It's on the other side. You have here. This is the 5-volt pin. There's one over here. I know it's blurry, but this is the 5-volt, and this one is the VCC BAT plus. So this is what I'm gonna use for that, and probably dice V2 or something else on the next week, maybe next 2 weeks when I'm gonna get the motors. So hope you enjoyed. You learned a lot of this frame. It's really amazing. I assembled a lot of frames. This one is one of the nicest that I had. Good luck, have fun, bye bye. FPVist.